Good morning, everybody. Welcome to JTraedz TV, where we discuss all stock-related contents and much more. Man, guys, thank y'all so much for joining me. I do apologize for being out, man. Let me get everything situated. Yeah, man, my grandmother's back in the hospital, man. So definitely, just want everybody to keep us in prayer, man. That she returns back to normal health. It's been a lot, going on, with that situation. And, 1 minute she's doing fine, and the next minute, guys, she's, back into right into the hospital, man. So, we definitely gonna keep her in prayer, man, and, wish her for great health and so forth. And I will keep you guys updated on everything that's taking place. Let's go ahead and dive right into the charts. We're not gonna really worry about the news and all that right now. We're just going to go ahead and dive right into the charts and just take a look at everything at this moment. Right now, so far, guys, we did have a nice little move back to the upside due to the anticipation of the, what Trump was going to say due to the Iran and, U.S. war, the conflict that's taking place right now. Did get a little nice move back to the upside. Question is, will we hold after this nice move back on up, or will we be coming back on down? Could we be creating an inverted cup and handle pattern once again, or will this bad boy hold where we can start to push our way back up towards the 680s, 690s, and so forth? We do have Tesla turning back to the downside, and also keep in mind, guys, on VIX, we do have a gap fill that could lead towards the upside. As again, if they do go for a possible gap fill, that'll be up towards back up towards 21 to that 23.10ish level. They do go for that gap fill. That means SPY is going to pull back down, because you already know they do the opposite of one another. But man, hope everybody been having a blessed one, man, and hope everybody been killing the trades. We know it's been a difficult few weeks, with the back and forth with the talks of the war, and 1 minute he says something, the market pumps up, and the next minute, it goes right back on down. So I know a lot of people be catching hell, especially swing traders and so forth. But we're going to definitely keep our eyes peeled to see what the market has to offer us today, guys. I will be here with you guys till roughly 1 o'clock the market's time, 12 o'clock my time, because I'm going to be checking in on my grandmother to make sure that she's doing fine. And like I said, I will keep you guys updated on everything. And thank you guys for your patience. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. So far, it look like I got kicked back up and running. So it look like kick is running so far. So I'm gonna see if that bad boy can last. I mean, if not, if I have more complications with kick, guys, I'm gonna have to shut kick down and just focus on Twitch and YouTube. Right now, as far as my Tesla traders, guys, we are back underneath that 365, back down to 355. So we went on a little $10, roughly a $10 pullback. SPY at this moment, keep your eyes peeled, guys. We want to stay above that. Ooh, got an alert already, a child abduction. Boy, Jesus Christ, God forgive me. But yeah, SPY for longs, you want to stay above that 675 for that push back up towards that 680. Shorts, we want to close below 675 for that pull back down towards the 670s, down to that 666. I think that's that main area we talked about. Let me go back real quick. I think 666 was one of the main crucial areas that I said to keep on watch. I think that was one of our areas. 666, was it? It should have been. Oh yeah, okay. That was Monday's high day. That was dated for the 23rd of March. Let me go back a little bit and kind of minimize it just a little bit, guys. Yeah, right here. So that was that was Monday's pre-market high of day when we went on that squeeze. We are above that 666 level. Again, that we can't maintain that 675 level. We do have room to fall back down towards the 670s, back down towards that 666. That is Monday's high of day that was dated for March 23rd, right here. So let me go ahead and I'm gonna mark this little area off. I'm gonna put it instead of in white, I'm gonna put it in yellow. But that's gonna be a little crucial area right here. So again, we can hold. We do have room to fall right back down to Monday's high of day, but we will start to reverse our way back down after this spike that we had from yesterday. That's letting us know that we are, we're unable to hold the gains to at this moment. So again, longs, you want to stay above the 675 for that push back up to 680 plus. Shorts, you want to crack back below 675 for that pull back down towards the 670s, back down to that 666. Now, and we so happen to crack back underneath that 666, you will have room to fall back down towards that 658, back down to these levels here. It almost looked like you want to set up for almost a head and shoulders pattern almost. I mean, you do have a shoulder here. We do have the head as high as the around the 680, 675s. And if we do come crashing back on down underneath 666, down to that 658, I mean, that would possibly create a right shoulder. I mean, so it does look like an inverted head and shoulders. I mean, we are coming back down from an overbought area. And again, we come back down towards these two key areas. I mean, that could create a right shoulder. So, for example, I'll draw this out for you guys real quick. I mean, you have a shoulder here. And then you have a head. And then again, if we can't get that breakout, we start to pull back down. You got that 666 down, back down towards that 658. And if we do come back underneath that price point, I mean, that's going to turn back into resistance, thus giving us almost like a right shoulder back down this way that could occur if they can't hold their gains. So I do see that. I do see somewhat of a possible head and shoulders pattern if buyers cannot hold their gains. And we start to come right back on down. So we definitely going to keep on watch, guys. From that, we already back underneath the 675 level. So again, if we do crack, we do have room to fall back underneath that 200-day moving average, all the way back down towards 670s, down towards that 660, 682 level. And remember, that level was Monday's high of data. It was dated for March 23rd. Let me see if it's going to let me go back on my 5-minute time frame. Yep, that was right here. Right here. Right there, right there. Tesla looked like we're setting up for a possible bear flag on that one. It's like every time we go on these little spikes, we're not able to hold these gains. It's like we come right back on down. They go for a little spike and then dump right back on off. It's like they're unable to hold gains. And look like Tesla's setting up for a bear flag pattern. Well, it looked like we could crack that 355 all the way back down to the 352s, the 350s. So we'll see if they're going to hold. Keep it on watch. Right now, we are testing the 200-day moving average. You are back underneath that 675 on SPY. And keep in mind, guys, that VIX does have a possibility for a gap fill back to the upside towards that 200-day moving average. With room to push up towards 23 to 25. So definitely keep that on watch. So if they do go for that possible gap fill up, we could see buyers trying to test that 23.10 back up towards that 25.50, because those are going to be two crucial areas. Towards that 25.50, that'll somewhat close up that gap up this way. So that means if VIX goes up, SPY will come crashing, possibly right back on down. So definitely keep that in mind. Keep that on watch. I mean, I know that right now the market is looking pretty bullish right now, but we definitely still got a little bit of weakness still taking place. What Meta's doing? Meta, we testing the what? 600? Close to 600? I know we haven't broken above it yet. Well, we did break above it, but we're trying to see can we hold it. So Meta cracks right back underneath 600. I mean, you got room to fall back down towards 595s, 590s, where we start to fall back underneath that 200-day moving average, back down this way. So it looked like we have some crucial areas. I mean, look, they all testing 200s, guys. You got SPY testing this 200. You got Meta testing this 200 right around 600 itself. So we have some crucial areas to see can we hold. Can we utilize those indicators for that move back up, or will we start to come right back underneath them? And you already know, guys, once you start to crack underneath that 200-day moving average, you'll be going from the bullish side of things to now the bearish side. So keep that in mind. So that means that we're unable to hold our gains. So keep everything on watch. Keep everything on watch. Meta is back underneath 600. AMD, we already know the 230 is going to be our main level. Got to get back above 230. Look like they all falling, like slightly falling. AMD, I'm sorry, Amazon back underneath are testing the 220s. Let's see. Nvidia, we are holding above 180 at this time. Even it's testing this 200-day. Man, they all testing 200-day moving averages. That's crazy. They all testing them. I don't think Tesla's underneath this 200-day moving average. What about Apple? Apple, we know we got to get back above 260. We underneath the 200-day moving average on Apple. What about Microsoft? Oops. Let me see Microsoft underneath this 200-day moving average. So everything looks like is having a little trouble trying to hold its gains. I mean, look at SPY. Starting to crack that 200-day moving average at this moment. What we got left? About 5 seconds. Look like we're going to be closing underneath. Possibly gapping down. Let's see. May gap down underneath it. Yep, so we gap down underneath the 200-day moving average. So that's already pointing bearish So let's just see what takes place. Remember what I told you guys. If we can't get back above that 675, do expect some possible pullbacks down towards that 670s, down to that 666. All right, let me go back to Tesla again. How we looking on Tesla? Tesla, I still see that bear flag pattern setting up right underneath that 355. Y'all already know it's gonna be next after that. It's gonna be 5250. Let me go ahead and get my alerts set already on these bad boys. That's gonna be the next possible area down. That'd be 250 down to 350 itself. Good morning, my beautiful queen. Good morning, queen. Like I said, I do apologize for being out yesterday. They had to bring my grandmother, man, back to the hospital again, and I'll keep you guys updated on that, man. It's just been, so like 1 minute she's doing fine, and the next minute, you know, it's like right back to where we started. So I will definitely keep you guys updated on that, Nadia. So she is back in the hospital, man. So it's like you know, as far as you know, improving right now, she's still having a little bit of complications, but we're definitely gonna keep her in prayer. You know, for a safe recovery and to regain back to normal health, man. But yeah, it's like here we go again with this crap. My daughter. Yeah, so back down. That'll be Monday's. That was dated for March 23rd, Nadia. That was Monday's high day, and we do go back a little bit. That was pre-market Monday. Yeah, thank you so much, Nadia. Appreciate you. I mean, it's just, I mean, that's things that's beyond our control, and I mean, the only thing we can do is be by our side, and I mean, through the grace of God, I mean, she'll pull through, and yeah, it's like here we go again with this. But yeah, right here, Nadia, that was Monday's high day. That was dated for the 23rd of March. That was 666.82. And even if we go back to the 1 hour time frame, right here, like I said, if we cannot hold above that 675, we do have room to fall back down, possibly towards that 670s, down towards that 666. Again, Monday's high day. And then from that price point back down towards that, you know, 658-ish area. That was, I think that was Wednesdays. That was Wednesday's high areas back on down. You kind of see where they acted as resistance at one point until we got that breakout above it, and then we got that nice run to the upside that was due to Trump's, due to that, again, us waiting on that decision on what was going to take place between U.S. and Iran. But right now at this moment, it's like we having a little trouble holding our gains at this moment, trying to stay on top. Again, with room to possibly fall back down to the 670s, down to the 666.82. Again, that is Monday's high day from March 23rd. And also a pattern I do see, Nadia, on that end, if push comes to shove, and we all coming back down, and even on the RSI, you can see we're coming back down from an overbought area too, coming back on down. And as you can see that, because you can see right here it's lit up in red, that means overbought. So a pattern that I do see that we could possibly form is a possible head and shoulders, and that'll be right back underneath that 58. So that's the left shoulder here, and then you have the head all the way up towards 75 to 80. And if we can't get back above those two levels, where we can start to come back on down towards that 66.52s, back down towards the 658.20s, and again, if we go back up and that holds as resistance, that'll be the right shoulder for that move right back on down, something like this to that nature. So from these tops here back down, almost like a downtrend setup, almost like this. So I see that they could possibly form if we cannot get back above those highs, get back above those higher price points. We already got Tesla forming on that bull flag pattern we just talked about, guys, underneath that 355. Back down, look like we're about to hit my alert, guys, in a few minutes, right down towards 5250. So look like we're about to be hitting 5250 in a few minutes, guys. We cracked that level, stay below that. Next level on down is going to be 350 itself. So right now, Tesla does have a bull flag pattern, guys. We are coming back down to that 352.50-ish level. I'm going to set up 2 alerts on the downside. 352.50 down to 350 itself. So I'm going to have 2 alerts set on the downside until we get back up towards the upside. The only way for us to get back up towards the upside, we got to get back above 355 for that push back up towards 357.50 up to 360. But right now, the pattern that I do see set up on on Tesla this time is a bear flag pattern. Bear flag pattern. How we looking on SPY right now? SPY. Let me go back over. SPY, we're still fighting that 200-day moving average, trying to stay on, buyers are trying to stay on top, trying to get back above 675. They're definitely trying to fight to stay on top of that 200-day moving average. So watch that 200-day moving average. Like I said, the only time you're going to have trouble on the long side is when you come cracking back below that and we start to get that dump back on down towards the 670s, down towards that 666. So, I mean, it look like we're kind of straddling a little bit. And you already know, anytime we make a big move, you already know, guys, what is the next phase? Consolidation. So you already know. We already made a big move yesterday. Now we're in consolidation. So you can see from right here, guys, big move has already been made. After a move is made, whether it's on the upside or the downside, will take place right after that, consolidation. So y'all know this by now. Y'all already know this by now. After a big move, up or down is always, next phase is consolidation. So right now, we're in the consolidated phase right now, taking place. Well, post off, I'm going to put around 678 top for the moment. And let's see. And right around close towards that 674. So we're kind of like in this little range right now at this moment. Kind of like in this little range right here on SPY. So we got 678 tops and we got 674 bottoms because we have yet to crack below 674 and we have yet to break out and hold above 678, thus keeping us in what? A range. So right now, that is the range that we are in at this time until it makes a true decision whether it wants to break out or crack back below. So this is our range for the moment, guys. So we're in like somewhat of a $4 range so far on SPY. $4 range. So shorts, you want to get that crack underneath that 674. Longs, you want to get that break back above 678. So this would be for the shorts. This would be for the longs. Shorts, you need to crack 674. Longs, you need to crack, you need to break 678. So right now we are in the range. Remember, anytime we make a big move up or down, next phase is consolidation. So keep that in mind. Tesla, we have a bear flag pattern setting up, so that's still looking a little weak right now. Look like we have more sellers than buyers at this moment. Like I said, targeted level on down is going to be between that 352.50 down towards that 350 level. So I already have 2 alerts set in place, guys, on Tesla for the downside. As long as that downtrend, this pattern keeps continuing on down. Only way, guys, we will see positivity when we get back above that 355, up to 357.50, up to 360. So right now we are pointing down versus pointing up. VIX does, you already know how VIX likes to do. VIX loves to fill gap fills. We do have a gap fill, a gap down, where we could get a possible gap fill back up, where it starts to fill this gap fill right here, guys. Right here, guys. So Tesla traders, guys, there go your 352.50. 352.50. 352.50. Let me set an alert on SPY. Remember, shorts, you need to crack that 674 on down. Longs, you need to break above 678 on up. So I'm gonna set two alerts on that one too as well. So we're gonna watch both on both sides to see who's gonna win today's setup. So I got 2 alerts set on SPY, 78 and 74. Next level on down on Tesla from that 352.50 is going to be around that 350 itself as this downtrend continues. That'll be a next one. So look like Tesla's still getting a little weak at this time. How we looking so far? Meta, we back underneath 600. Amazon, you need to stay above 220. AMD, we need to get that break above 230. Nvidia, you need to stay above 180. Apple, you need to get that break of 260. Microsoft, we need to get back above 380. And Tesla, like I said, 355 plus, we need to get back on top of. For my, let me see, Nvidia traders, let me take a look at that real quick. How we looking on Nvidia right now? So right now, guys, look at this. Look at Nvidia. Got right back underneath that 185, starting to come right back on down. So I'm going to put my alert on that one at 180. 180 on the downside. I'm going to put 180 on the downside. So it looks like they're having a little bit of trouble trying to hold their gains at this time. So from 182. Again, if we do lose 182 on the video, you do have room to possibly fall $2 down, even more down towards 180. I don't know. I might not put an alert on that one because we may hit it. It'd be pointless to put a 182 alert if it look like we're gonna hit it soon. I'm gonna put one just in case. Just in case. I'll put one. Look, by the time look at this. By the time I said it, look like we may hit it. Alright, let me see. Look like we may hit it by the time I put my alert. We ain't hit it yet. Why my alert just went off? I mean, we aiming for it, but we haven't hit it yet. I'm trying to see if I can set it in time before we possibly hit it. Alright, there we go. So guys, again, shorts. Next targeted level is 182. 182 on the video. On the downside, 182. We have fallen back underneath the 200-day moving average. Look like we about to hit it already. 182. Let's see, can we hit it? Shorts. Here we go. 182. 182. Let's see. It's trying to bounce on top of it. Let's see if we can crack it. Crack that 182. On down to 181. And there you go. There we go. Shout out to my shorts on the video. So far we got 2 targets already hit. Tesla and Nvidia. Alright, Tesla and Nvidia so far. Alright. How we looking on Meta side? How we looking on Meta? Meta falling back underneath the 200-day moving average and also falling underneath that 600. That started to show weakness, having a little trouble holding his gains on this end. So that one's having trouble. So it looked like after this move on up, it's starting to come right back down. AMD, not AMD. Was it? No, Amazon. Damn, man, they're going back and forth. It's hard for me to set these. Oh, here we go. Next target area on Amazon for the short side, 220. 220 down towards that 218. Back underneath this 200-day moving average as well. SPY still trying to fight though. SPY still trying to fight. SPY still trying to fight, trying to stay on top of 675. 675. But remember, guys, right now SPY's gonna be in consolidation, especially after this big move up already. So we're consolidating. So keep that on watch. Alright, Tesla trying to fight the 352.50. Possible next leg down from that price point is gonna be 350 itself. Still looking a little weak right now. Still keep a spy on watch, guys. Watching this, we are right now in this range right here. 74, 78. We're in a $4 range. $4 range. I just want to see right now because, again, you already know, guys, VIX loves to fill their gap fills. So once they get back above this 21, let's see if those buys are going to try to go for that push back up towards that 23.10. If they start to go for that push back up towards 23, SPY should start to pull back down. SPY should start to pull back down. So let's see, can they go for the 21 break? For that push up to 23.10. Try to push their way back up towards its 200-day moving average. So as one pushes up towards the 200-day moving average, one should be possibly cracking this 200-day moving average. Because the way that VIX look like it's setting up, look like it could be trying to tighten up for a possible squeeze up. Because it does have like somewhat of a little bull flag pattern on it. It does have a little bull flag pattern on the 5-minute time frame. There you go. Told you. I told y'all. What I told y'all. What I told you. Possible squeeze right above 21. What I told y'all. One goes up. The other one could be setting to go up, go right on down. So let's watch that 21. If they hold 21, they're going to be in this little range here on VIX. From 21 up towards 23.10. And I told you guys, it looked like a little bull flag pattern was setting up on this. But let's see. Watch that 21 level. Buyers need to get back above 21. They need to stay on top of 21 for that to stay within that range, in that frame. Tesla, your next possible target is 350. 350 on down. 350, 350. That'll be your next target. Next target on down. So right now, look like we still proceeding down. Proceeding down. SPY still fighting to stay on top of that 200-day moving average. But like I said, if VIX catches fire up, you already know what's about to happen on SPY. You already know. So if they do get back above 21 and go for that push up, you might as well gear up for possible pullback on SPY coming. And you are underneath the VWAP, and you are underneath the your 9 EMA. So it's kind of like they're getting into a wedge is about to form between the 200-day moving average and that 9 EMA. You notice those indicators are getting tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter. So we're either about to squeeze back towards the upside, or we about to be coming back on down. We do have a little slight bear flag pattern setting up on the 5-minute time frame on SPY, where it does look like it's starting to arc a little bit. So we do have an engulfing red candle, followed by a little arc right here. So something's about to happen in between these two indicators. Either we about to get a squeeze back up, or we about to get a nice little pullback coming. So keep it on watch to see what's about to happen. We are at a little crucial area. Again, look at those indicators between the 200-day moving average and your 9 EMA. So it looks like it's forming a wedge. So it's either about to squeeze down, or we about to get a push up. But so far, based off the 5-minute time frame, it does look like a little bear flag pattern on SPY, where it does look like it could be pointing back down. So I'm just keeping you guys aware of that. It does seem like a little bear flag pattern could be setting up on SPY. I do see a little bear flag pattern setting up. See your indicators? It's creating like a little wedge. So again, either we squeezing back down, or they're gonna get back above that 200 and push up. But again, so far it looked like a bear flag pattern versus a bull flag. VIX has a bull flag pattern where it looked like it could go up, and SPY looked like it has a bear flag pattern where it looked like it could come back on down. So right now, as far as SPY, it does look a little weak. We do have a little downtrend setting up at this time from pre-market tops, and it does look like we're creating more of lower highs than higher lows. So let's just keep it on watch to see what's about to happen. Let's see what's about to happen at this moment. Because again, buyers, we need to stay on top of that 200-day moving average and go for that squeeze up to save that play to avoid, getting a further pullback coming. And right now, VIX is at a crucial area right at 21. Right here, guys. It does look like it's trying to create a little tight wedge and a tight little squeeze, because the 9 EMA is moving up towards 21. And if those buyers do so happen to squeeze on VIX up, that means SPY setting up to come back down. So look like one is setting up a bull flag, and the other one is setting up a bear flag. So just keep everything on watch. Let's just see what's about to happen. If VIX can stay above 21, they have some type of chance of staying within this range of 21 bottoms up towards 23 tops. And as I told you guys before, we do have a possible gap fill on VIX, and VIX loves to fill gaps. So keep that in mind. So right here, guys, we got a nice hefty gap fill right here. A nice hefty gap fill. Well, that bad boy a capital C, could get from 21 to 23, from 23 up towards that 25, possible 25.50. If this bad boy catches fire towards the upside and they go for that squeeze up. So, and again, if they do that, SPY's going to have a nice pullback coming. But we'll keep it on watch to see. We'll keep on watch to see if they're going to hold. Keep it on watch. Keep it on watch. Like I said, buyers, we need to stay above the 200-day moving average. We need to get back above 675 to avoid that pullback coming. They need to get back above 675 to avoid a possible bull trap, where sellers could move down towards 675 and start trapping them and then setting them up to yank them back down. That's why buyers need to stay on top of 675 and that 200-day moving average to reverse it back to the upside, to avoid that pullback that may be coming soon, to avoid that possible pullback. So let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. So far we hit two targets, Nvidia, which was 182, and Tesla, which was 352.50. So far 2 targets hit. So far 2 targets hit. Right now we still got SPY still trying to hold up on that 200-day moving average. Still trying to hold up. Still trying to hold up. So far. That's why they need to get back above 675. Buyers need to stay above 675 to avoid a bull trap coming. Because, again, sellers could have moved down towards 675, could be trying to trap them. But let's see. We need to have more buyers than sellers. See, buyers need to go for a squeeze now. They need to push because those indicators are starting to tighten up. We need to, again, buyers need to squeeze. They need to break through and hold. There we go. So let's see. So right now they need to squeeze through 675 and hold to avoid that possible trap and that possible reversal back down. Keep it on watch. Keep it on watch. See how you having a little trouble. Notice right here what this candle is. Notice how we keep getting stuff right here, like right across right here. That's why we need. That's why those buyers need to break above 75 to avoid that pullback coming. Other than that, it's just gonna be nothing but a bull trap right here. Breakout failure, breakout failure, breakout failure, breakout failure. Where they're setting up a trap right here, where they could try to trap them and push them down. That's why buyers need to break through 675 and hold it. Because other than that, a huge pullback is coming. A huge pullback could be coming. So I'm just telling you guys, be aware of that. Watch that 675 on SPY. Watch that 675. Watch that 675 right about here. Right here. That's why I need to break it. Keep it on watch. Keep it on watch. Still in between those two indicators, between the 9 MA and the 200. Still watching VIX. Still watching that 21 level because to see if the buyers would try to go for a squeeze up. I'm just watching to see if they're going to break through that 21 with some good volatility. I'm just watching just to see. Now, if they can stay underneath 21 and pull back down, yeah, SPY will hold and push back up. But just be mindful of this little level right here. Watch this level right here. Be very, very cautious. Right around the 675. Buyers need to break through because other than that, it's going to be a trap right here. It's going to be a bull trap setting up right here where they're going to be trapping those buyers for possible pullback. That's why buyers, we need to see some volatility. We need to get a nice push to the upside. Other than that, they're going to get trapped and the yank is coming. So longs, just be careful trying to chase right in this area. Be careful chasing. We want to see a breakthrough. We want to get confirmation. We want to break right back through this 675 and we want to hold to continue our way back up to the upside. But watch right here, guys, because like I said, this could be a possible trap if buyers don't step in. If buyers do step in, we want to see a break above 675 right back on up towards the 676 plus, where we can start to push our way back up to that VWAP and even higher. All right, here we go. Let's see what we get, guys. Keep it on watching. Be patient, be patient, be patient. We know the market has been a little bit tricky, a little bit crazy due to the, U.S. and the Iran war and everything that's been going on right now. Just keep it on watch to see where we go. See right here how they battling? Oop, see that trap? See that trap that could be possibly forming? That's why buyers need to step in and squeeze it. They need to avoid that possible rug pull. They need to hold. They need to come in aggressive right now. They need to come in aggressive because other than that, those sellers going to come in aggressive and yank them. Sellers going to come in aggressive and yank them right back down. And see what I mean? And that's a bear flag setting up right here. That's why buyers need to come in to avoid that trap and avoid that bear flag setup. That's why I was telling you guys. I was telling longs to be careful trying to chase right around that 675 because they could be a trap. And I told you guys, watch that wedge. Tesla, guys, 350. Tesla, 350. 350, 350. There we go. And there go that broad pull that we just talked about. Bear flag pattern. Couldn't get back above 675. So I told you guys, be careful, be careful. Chasing right at 675. Wait on confirmation. Buyers need to regain that. But right now, again, what do I see, guys? I see a bear flag pattern setting up where it does look like we're still building lower highs at this moment. And we are underneath the 200-day moving average, but let's see. See, buyers, we need to buy back up, get right back on top of that 200, and create a bear trap. So, I mean, buyers still have this area right around 674. We can get these buyers to step in. But if those sellers come in aggressive, see, sellers are trying to crack back. Sellers are trying to crack the 674s. We did gap down underneath the 200-day moving average, so that's not looking good. Let's see. Can buyers re-break through? Or will this be another setup coming? See, buyers need to break. They need to come in aggressive. They need to push. They need to push and hold. They need to push and hold. So, yeah, be careful right here. Be careful right here. Tesla, we already hit that 350. Shout out to my shorts. If we continue, the next level down, guys, is 347.50. If they cannot hold 350, the next level down is 347.50. That'll be the next level on the downside for Tesla. But keep it on watch. You already know, have dollar mark 350. You may have buyers trying to get, hold this area right here. If they hold, then they're going to try to go right back up towards 352.50. But if this sell-off continues, sellers, you want to stay underneath 350 for that pullback down towards 347.50. But watch this little area here, because you may have buyers trying to step in right at 350. That's a half dollar mark. Watch that level right here, 350, 350. Still got spots, still trying to fight for that 675. Still getting hammered, still having trouble trying to get a counter to break and hold through that 675. Every time it go up, they keep getting trapped. Trap. Look like it's starting to still get a little weaker, guys. You're underneath the 200-day moving average. That's why buyers need to come in aggressive. They need to get a candle to close right on top, because again, you want to turn resistance into support. Because right now we're in a little mini range between 675 and 674. If buyers can break back through 675, close above it, then we can utilize this platform to push our way back up to the upside. But again, if those sellers succeed, they're going to use that 675 here to try to trap those buyers and try to yank them back down to a 674. So right now, you're in a little mini range right now, guys. Right here in a little dollar range between 675, 674 right now. So you're just kind of going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Buyers are sitting in at 674. Sellers are trying to fight 675. They're trying to keep buyers underneath. But that's why buyers need to come in, close successfully above it, or you can reverse it on them. I mean, we know the market a little crazy. We know it's been a little crazy. A little crazy. And as I told you guys on Tesla, watch that 350, because again, half dollar mark. As I told you guys, you may have buyers trying to step in right at 350, trying to hold this level. If they can hold it, they're going to try to go back up towards 352.50. As I was telling you guys, be careful, because we're in some little crucial areas. It's a lot of choppiness. I know it's been a lot of choppiness going back and forth, back and forth. I know. Keep everything on watch. Keep everything on watch. What time it is right now? 2 more minutes. See, 2 minutes. We need to try to get this counter to close right on top of 675 to save this play. It's like those sellers are still trapping them right at 675. And you are fighting that 200-day moving average. I still see somewhat of a little bear flag pattern setting up still. Still got this little arc going on right now, guys. It's still looking a little weak. We want those buys to push. We want those candles to be strong and push through that 675. Other than that, they're going to keep trapping them. They're going to keep pulling them down. Where that downtrend is going to still commence. It's like a downtrend setup still. Upper shadow, breakout failure, breakout failure, breakout failure, breakout failure, breakout failure so far. And again, buyers need to come in aggressive, because other than that, sellers will come in aggressive too. See, all they're doing now is trapping all these buyers right here. 675, the ones they try chasing, they trapping them. They trapping them. That's why we need those buyers to come in aggressive, get back above 675, turn some resistance into support. But right now, the sellers have the upper hand right here, around 675. They have the upper hand. And you're already underneath the 9 MA. Now you're underneath the 200-day moving average. So let's see. Could a trap commence? I'm talking about a bull trap. If those buys can't push back through, can a bigger bull trap be coming? What they gonna? Those sellers gonna try to go for even a harder pullback. For a harder pullback. Let's see. Let's see. Like I said, shorts, your target area is 674. We need to crack 674 for that pullback down. That's going to be your target area. We get these sellers to pull. Buyers, you got to get back above 675. For my shorts on Teslas, like I said, stay underneath that 350 for that possible pullback down to 347.50. VIX, we are back above 21. Trying to get back on top of this floor. Like I said, if those buys can hold that floor, they will be trying to go for that 22 of the 23 level right here where my green line is. Whether go from this line here, price point here, for that possible pullback up. And again, they do have room for a gap fill. And as I told you guys, you know how VIX loves to go for gap fills. All right, here we go, Tesla. Here we go, Tesla. Can we get that 47.50? That'll be your next targeted area, 47.50. 47.50. Going for that next target, guys. Going for the next target. 47.50. 47.50 is your next target. Let's see, can we get it? Keep everything on watch. We got VIX right back on top of 21. Trying to go for this little U-shaped pattern. Trying to go for this little cup and handle pattern back up from 21 to possible 23. If they go for, I'm telling you right now, guys, if they go for that 21 and they go for that nice squeeze up, SPY's coming back down. Like literally back down towards the low 70s, 670s. So I'm just telling you guys, just be prepared for it. That's why we need those buys to come in aggressive. Get back above 675. If not, they're going to be trapping them. And we got left on this candle, we just opened. Oh yeah, we just started this candle. My bad. We just started. Because we know what sellers trying to do. Sellers trying to go for that next leg down this way. But you got buyers still trying to protect this 674. See, every time you come back, come on down, you see a little bit of buyer pressure stepping in. See, those buyers are trying to avoid those sellers from cracking. But if those sellers come in aggressive, they're going to try to go right through that 674. All right, here we go, guys. Tesla, we still pulling. Still pulling. Let's see, can we get to 347.50. That'll be your next targeted area, 347.50 on Tesla side. Meta, you still need 600. AMD, still about 50 cents underneath that 230. Amazon, you are back above 220. Nvidia, still holding above 180. You need to get that break above, re-break back above 184. Apple 260, Microsoft 380. Let's see what we get. How are we going to come out of this range right here, guys? How are we going to come out? Will buys come in aggressive and push their way back through 675? Or will it just be another trap again? Will this be another bull trap? Let's see. All right, we almost there, guys, on Tesla. We almost there. We trying to pull it. We almost there. We almost there, guys, on that next target coming in on Tesla. We almost coming in. We almost there. About how many cents away? About 30 cents. Now about 20. We're almost to that target area. We're almost there. Almost to that target. Let's see, can we go? Can we hit it? 47.50 on Tesla. Can we get that pullback to that targeted area? We almost there, guys. For my Tesla traders, we almost to that target. We almost there. Can we get it? SPY, like I told you guys, keep that on watch. You still got a bear flag pattern setting up. You do have VIX right back above 21. You do have possible room for a gap fill. Tesla, we're looking for that 347.50. 347.50. We're looking for that pullback. Can we get it all the way down? I want my alert to go off. I want that confirmation, baby. I want that confirmation down 47.50. SPY, we know shorts, we need to get that crack underneath 674. So I'm keeping everything on watch. SPY, we right back down towards 674. Can those sellers crack through? I told you guys to be mindful of that trap. I told you guys be mindful of that bull trap. If you couldn't break above 675, you're going to pull back down to 674. There you go. Sellers, we need to crack it. I want my alert to go off on both of them. Let's see. Tesla going to go for that pullback right here. Let's see, can we hit it on this new candle that just came in? Let's see what's about to happen. Can we get that down? Can we get that pullback down to 47.50? 47.50. 47.50. Come on. 47.50. SPY, we waiting on that 674. And what I told you guys about VIX, 21, what I told you. Watch that 21 level to see if those buys gonna get back on top of it. For a possible gap fill up. I told y'all, be mindful. Here we go. There y'all go. That's one alert. SPY, 674. There go your target on that one. Still waiting on Tesla. We almost to it. Tesla, give us 47.50. 47.50. Let's see. We came down to it, but I want to see that counter go through it. I want my alert to go off. We got SPY already. SPY already, 674. And I told you guys you had a bad flag pattern setting up right here. Told you, bad flag pattern. There you go. So watch this key level. Like I said, shorts, we need to get back underneath 674. You gotta take that floor away from those buyers. Gotta take that floor away from those buyers underneath 674. There you go, baby. There you go. I told y'all. Tesla too. Shout out to the team, baby. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to the team. 674, baby. Bam. Told y'all be careful of that trap. I told you if we couldn't get back above 675, watch for that bear trap. Watch for that arc. Long as I warned y'all. I told y'all, watch VIX. You get back on top of 21, they could be going to try to go for that gap fill. If they go for that gap fill up, that means that we are going to go for a pullback on SPY. I told y'all. I tried to tell him. Meth, good morning. Ingrid, good morning, my beautiful, beautiful queen, you. My day one, you already know I love you. Shout out to you and the hubby, you and Tango. Give him my regards. So we hit all our targets so far, guys. So we got Tesla. We got Tesla with 347.50. We got SPY with 674. I told you guys, watch VIX for that possible gap fill up, because VIX loves to fill gap fills. So if VIX goes up, what happens to SPY? Comes right back on down. And did I not warn you guys about a bear flag pattern that was setting up? I said, watch this area here to see if they're going to be setting up a trap. I told you guys, watch this. I told you guys to watch this level. I said, do not chase right at 675. I said, breakout failure, breakout failure, breakout failure. I said, look right across the board. I said, make sure that you're not chasing right at 675, because there could be a trap, a bull trap for the move right back on down. And sure enough, there you go. So shout out to the team, baby. That's what I'm talking about, man. Shout out to the team. That's how we do it. That is how we do it. So shout out to the team, man. Shout out to the team, man. Great job, guys. Great job. Having patience, waiting on the setup. Again, we already identified the bear flag pattern. We already identified the top areas where those sellers were blocking those buyers right at 675. And I told you, be mindful for that arc coming in. And I told you guys, even on VIX, watch that 21 level. I said if buyers can hold through and break through. And I told you guys, be mindful even on VIX for a possible cup and handle pattern and a possible squeeze right through that 21. I said if buyers can hold above 21, we may be trying to go for a gap fill up towards 22, towards my green line at 23.10. So shout out to my man. It's all about patience, guys. Just wait on everything to set itself up in motion. And once that's set up in motion, man, we good to rock and roll. It's all about patience and understanding your setups. Patience and understanding setups, man. That's it. I know we still got some ways to go before we go all the way back down towards 666. I know we still got a long ways to go. So, but we did get through the targeted areas that we was anticipating. SPY, 674. Tesla, 347.50. VIX, we got right back above 21. So far everything looks good. So far everything looks good. So far. Let me see in the video. Do I have a target set on that one? Okay, 180. Ooh, that look like that's heading for 180. Look at this. Look at the video. Look at how the video setting up. That may be heading for that 180 soon. Look at this. Ooh, look at this huge bull trap here. God dog, huge bull trap on that one. For that strong reversal back down. Targeted area, 180. Apple, we still couldn't get above what price point? That was 260. Back on down. What area could I put on Apple for the time being? Back down. I'll say around 256. I'll put 256. I'll put two alerts. I'll put 256 on the downside, and I will put 280 on the upside. So I'll put those two specific targets. So 260 up, 256 down. Alright, cool. So those are the specific areas we need. So because buyers need to re-break or get back above 260s. Sellers, you need to come back down towards 256. SPY still looking good. Now turning 264 into resistance. You came out of that range. Now falling underneath, turning that bad boy, that support now into resistance, where you're getting that nice little pullback down, falling underneath the 200-day moving average. And I told you guys, be mindful of a gap fill on VIX. Why would I lie to y'all? I told you VIX likes to go for gap fills. You got a huge gap fill on that bad boy. Well, that bad boy could pull up towards 23.10, back up towards until possibly the 25s. So you already know, if VIX goes for that strong push back up, SPY's gonna go for a strong pull back down. So keep that in mind. Let me see. Nvidia. I already got my target set on that one. That's gonna be 180 on the downside. We got about $1 to go. Crack 181 all the way down towards the 180. That's gonna be your next targeted area. Anything else? AMD shorts, you need to stay underneath 230. Amazon, you need to crack 220. Meta, you already underneath 600. Tesla, let's go back. Jay, what's next for the shorts? You need to crack 47.50 for that pullback down to 45 itself. That'll be your next targeted area on Tesla. We need to crack, right here. So watch this level here. If sellers can successfully crack underneath 47.50, your next level down is gonna be 45. That's gonna be your next targeted area, 45. That's gonna be the next targeted area, 45. Shout out to my shorts though, we've been catching it. Shout out to my shorts on which ones we called so far? Nvidia. So we called Nvidia, we called SPY, we called Tesla. So keep everything on watch, but watch this 47.50. They may try to go for a little quick bounce back on up if they try to hold, if they successfully hold 347.50, they could try to go back up towards 350. However, if shorts can crack through that 47.50, your next target area on down is going to be right down towards 345. VIX is still looking good with room to push this way back up towards the 200-day moving average. I will put the alert at 23.10 on that one on the upside. So shout out to my shorts. Shout out to the shorts, man. So far, so good. So far, so good as far as the targeted area was called. So far, so good. I mean, we called out the weakness. We called out the bear trap, the bear flag. We called out the area of a trap, which is around 375, back down to 675s, back down to the 674s. So far, so good. Shout out to my team, making money already. So that's how we do it, baby. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. It's all about patience. All about patience. I told you, despite the little spike, man, I told you guys, I still don't trust the market. Because all of it is like pump and dumps right now. It's like straight pump and dumps. Now, could they hold? I mean, we'll keep on watching as we come down towards 670. You already know that's going to be a whole number, so we got to see how we hold. Let me see how we looking on. Damn, look at this huge gap fill down on SPY this way. Jeez Louise. 678s down towards the 662s. I mean, look at this gap fill here. Well, this bad boy can fall down towards 678, 666 that we talked about. Well, it could go for a gap fill back down this way. It's a possibility. We'll see, though. We'll keep it on watch. We don't want to jump the gun, but we'll definitely keep it on watch. Let me see if I see anything else on any other ones. Tesla's already coming back on down towards, I do have 345-ish area. Back down towards 345. What was the lows? 337s. I want to see, can we get this 345 back down? Because, I know we got all consecutive red candles down on the 15-minute time frame. I I want to see, can we get that 345? I know we're coming down towards these indicators, towards the 50 SMA. They could try to may try to go for a little SMA bounce as we hit around close towards 345. Or buyers may try to utilize that to bounce back up soon. But I want to see, can we get that pullback to 345 first? I want to see if we get one more pullback, one more. And I'm going to see what's going to happen at 345. Now, the reason why I'm saying that, because like I said, you got that 50 moving average coming down right close to that 345 area where buyers could try to utilize. I'm going to keep it on watch to see where we go. Because it looked like VIX, man, we still got room to still go for this gap fill, though. I mean, and that gap fill is huge. Huge gap fill. Huge gap fill. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. Is, you know, as long as VIX keeps trying to go for this gap fill, how much further today can we keep falling on SPY today? That's the $1 million question. How did you get 668.82? Let me go back real quick, Queen. How did I get that one? Let me go back. Let me check it out. Where was it at? Oh, that was oh no, it's 58. I'm sorry. 68. Oh, you mean what? 660? You mean 666.82? That's what you mean, Nadia? You mean 666.82? That was if you look at your 1 hour time frame, go back to Monday. Look at the date for March 23rd. That was Monday's. Yeah, that was Monday. If you go back to your 1 hour time frame, Nadia, go to the date of March 23rd. That was Monday's pre-market high. That was Monday pre-market high. And you'll see it. That was Monday's pre-market high. I think that's when he made that announcement about the war could come to an end. They did that. You remember they did that again? That's when they went on that spike when he mentioned that news early in the morning, but we didn't hold. That's where I marked it off at. That's when we had that nice spike in pre-market that Monday, and then Tuesday, Wednesday you consolidated, but then you dump right back on down. But that Monday high, when he made that announcement about the war could be over, that's when it went on that pre-market spike up. And we went as high as around 666.82. So you got to take that high into consideration as we come back on down, because we could pull right back down to Monday's high day. Again, that was dated for March 23rd. So go back to your 1 hour time frame and look at your pre-market that Monday. So how many Monday ago that was? That was about 2 Mondays ago. March 23rd. And just draw your price point right across it. Right at that high day. Pre-market. And you'll see it. Did you find it, Nadia? Yeah, so just go to your 1 hour time frame and look on the 23rd of March. That was that. That's when he made that announcement during pre-market. And it went on that huge spike. That pre-market spike. Oh, man. And as I told you guys, watch that 47.50 cent buys was going to hold. Go for a quick little push back up. So let me see what they're about to do right now between this 47.50 and 3.50 right here. I want to see if we're going to try to go for one more pullback. But I know for sure we got like a possible stronger area right around 45. But let's see. I'm going to keep it on watch to see what's about to happen. To see if that's just going to be a temporary pop and another trap coming on Tesla. I want to see if they're going to break through that 350 or will they get rejected at 350. Kind of get caught in the trap, just kind of like what SPY's doing at 674, because it's no longer support, not resistance. Because all your sellers did was just move down to 674. Because again, all you did was take support, turn that bad boy into resistance. Now what they're doing now is trapping buyers, pretty much turning the trap against them. That's pretty much what they're doing. So what was once support is now what? Resistance. And now instead of trapping the bears are now trapping the what? The bulls. So trapping them. They're using their own trap against them. Because like I said, Vic still got a lot of room to still go. I mean, again, especially with that gap fill, you still got a lot of room to still go on that gap fill, guys. A lot of room to still go. A lot of room. Let me, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make another copy of my initial frame so you guys can see. I'm going to take all the lines off real quick. And I can show y'all the gap fill. So if y'all don't see it, I'll show y'all. So if you take this area right about here and mark it off right to here, that'll be your whole gap fill. Right now, you got all you're doing right now, you're catching the bottoms, but you do have a lot of room to still fill that bad boy up that way. If they go for that complete gap fill back up. I mean, you're going to hit the 200-day moving average first, of course. So you're going to hit that 23 up towards this 2370-ish level where you'll pull back up to the 200-day moving average. And then from here, if they can break through, they'll go for the rest of this gap fill up towards that 25-ish area. So that'll be your gap fill. You can see it right here. You got a gap down. And them bad boys like to fill those gap fills up, no matter which, whether, we have a gap down or gap up. They like to fill gap fills no matter which way it goes. They like to go for gap fills. So let me set mine back to my 5 minute. All right. Let me check my Twitch. No, maybe not my Twitch. Is it still working? I might shut my kick down. Cause I see I have a little bit of an error. Let me see if how this kick is. I know I got just so it don't affect the OBS. I might need to shut it down just so it don't affect the OBS. So kick for my kick members. If y'all on kick, guys, jump over to my Twitch or my YouTube. I'm gonna shut kick down real quick. So cause I see an error popping up. So I'm gonna shut it off real fast so it don't affect anything. So for all my kick members, head over to Twitch or YouTube. So I'll see y'all on the other side, guys. Peace. So shut down kick real quick so it don't affect the live stream. All right, I'm gonna shut it off. All right, I cut it off because I just want to make sure that everything runs smoothly on the other end. So I shut down kick. Get everybody to move over because I started. All right, now it's back to normal. See, the minute I turn kick off, OBS went right back to excellent. So, see, I knew something was going on. That's why I had to shut it off. All right. So, it look like we still downtrending, guys. Now back down towards the 672s. I mean, we may get it, Nadia. We may get it, Queen. We may get that 660, that 666.82s. I mean, we may get that flush. I'm not saying we're going to go all the way straight down to it right then and there. It might be like a little slow climb to it. Might be like a little slow dagger and climb to it. Like I said, Tesla guys, watch it 350. Let's see if we setting up a bull trap right here. Trap those buyers right at 350 and start to reverse it right back down. Crack that 347.50 back down 345. So let's see, can we go for that? So SPY still got some ways to go. Still got a little bit of ways to go before we get to that possible area, that 666. But let's see, can we get it all the way back down? Where we at right now? Yeah, it's starting to turn. Slowly turn. So I'm gonna put, let me set my alert for that one too. Alert, create alert, there we go. 82. All right, 82. And that'll be on the downside. So I'm gonna have 2 alerts set already on that one. All right, cool. So watch your 640, watch your 674. Make sure you, again, shorts, make sure you stay underneath, keep those buys underneath that, because again, what we wanna do is take 670 out. We wanna fall back into the 660s. So the goal is to kick the buys out of the 670s. Kick them out of the 670s down into the 660s. That's the goal. That's the goal, to see can we get it. How we doing as far as oil? Let me check CNBC. How we doing as far as oil prices and everything? Let me see. Are we back? Oil. Where we at as far as oil? Okay, it came down to 95. Came down to 95 as far as the oil. Okay, 95. Okay, I was just double checking just to make sure. I was trying to see where it was sitting at. Because we know with the war, that's going to affect the oil prices and your gas prices. So. All right. No spit ups at all. Alright, cool. Alright. Text me. Mom, oh, God. Guys, I just got a text from my mom. My grandmother is in ICU. Oh, God. Yeah, I just received a text from my mom, guys. My grandmother is in ICU. Oh, God, Jesus. Oh, God. Boy. Oh, my God, man. Yeah, I just received a text from my mom. My grandmother's in ICU right now. Oh, please, man. Please, man. Let me let everybody know, man. My mom just texted me, man. Let me let everybody know, man. Just received a text. My mom just texted me. My grandmother's in ICU. Oh, boy. I don't need this on my plate right now, man. I mean, and the reason why guys getting to me, man, I went through this before my grandfather, man. I don't even want to think about it. I ain't even trying to think about it. It's the last thing I want to hear right now. It's the last thing I want to hear right now. Jesus, man. Oh, God, man. Nah, man. I can't go through this, man. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna probably be shutting down the live stream soon, man. I do apologize, man. That's a text I'm not expecting to see right now. It's not a good thing right now. They got it in ICU right now. Oh, boy. Okay. And guys, I do apologize for dropping this all on you guys, man. That's something that's beyond our control, man. It's something I have no control over. None of us have control over. It's just because I can't think negative right now. I can't think negative. I gotta stay strong. I gotta stay strong, man. Boy, it's the last thing I want to hear right now. So what I'm gonna do is, guys, I'm gonna try to, cause I'm gonna have to call in a few. Matter of fact, let me see if I don't know if she's at work. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna just call off stream. I mean, I don't want to do this on the stream. I'll do it off stream. I'll call her. So I might have to. God, I mean, I hate to do this to you guys, man, because I don't want to leave. But it's unexpected, man. It's this situation that's taking place, guys. It's, man. Like I said, the reason why it's getting to me a little bit, man, I dealt with this with my grandfather. And then the last thing I want to think about is my queens, man, my grandmothers. So I mean, especially my grandparents' side is what all I have left is my grandmothers. Boy. So guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stay on with you guys for about because like I said, I don't want to leave you guys early. But I got to tend to this, man. I got to make sure that everything's, because I want to be by side, man. Because again, I don't know, the outcome. I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, it is stressful. It is definitely stressful. Oh boy. So guys, the only thing I'm asking for you guys, man, is just for y'all support, man. Y'all prayers. Keep us in prayer, man. That I can come back with good news, man, because it's definitely going to bother the crap out of me right now. Because I was trying to stay on because I'm trying to help you guys hit y'all targets, man, before I do head on out. Like I said, Tesla guys, 347.50. If we can crack this 347.50, our next target level down is 345 guys. SPY, we're already hitting that 270, 672. Next level on down is going to be towards that 371.50 down to 371s. So again, the main thing that we want to see on the short side, guys. Again, we want to kick those buys out of the 670s down towards the 660s. And here we go, guys. We hit this target. I'm gonna have to be out, man. I mean, I gotta go check on my grandmother, and I'm so sorry, man. I know, I know 240, but man, it's like I want to be, cause it's like I'm not trying to let it get emotional, man. Because 240, I dealt with this with my grandfather, man, and the last time, when I went through this last time, because I'm not trying to even think negative, that I wasn't even able to tell my grandfather bye, man. I mean, the when I got to their house, he was already gone, and the only ones I have left is my grandmother's. And now her being in ICU, man, I don't want to go through this again. Cause I mean, when my grandfather passed, I mean, it weighed heavy on me because that's like one of a father figure to me. And now my grandmother's, man, well, my grandmother. But I'm not 240. I appreciate you, boss. I appreciate you, man. Like I said, it's just unexpected, man. It's just some things that's out of our control, and the only thing we can do is be by our side. I mean, through the grace of God, man. Cause I'm trying to not think. I'm trying to stay positive, man. Just cause cause like I said, you have to be there with me to cause to watch to see it. Like how she's changing physically. And as she's getting older and older, she's getting weaker and weaker. And like I said, I can't explain it. What I see, and I can just see it. I can see it. That it's starting to kind of catch up with her, man. And it's like it's killing me because of how my grandmother used to be. Like how she was, and now just seeing her go through this right now, and oh God, I know, especially I gotta be there for my dad, cause that's his mom. But I'm gonna just, guys, like I said, I'm gonna remain strong, man, and I'm gonna keep you guys updated on everything. And boy, but I do thank you guys for your love and support, man. I do thank you guys for holding it down for me, man. Appreciate you guys for having my back and helping me get through this time right now. So, but man, and my condolences to 240. My condolences, boss, man. And I wish y'all great health, man. And y'all just keep moving forward. I mean, I know it's a hard thing too, man. I mean, you can't replace these people, man. And once you lose them, man, it's like, man, especially once they play a major key in your life, it's like, can't nobody replace that, Yeah, and I know, man, and I'm sorry to hear that, man. My condolences, boss, and yeah, I mean, you always have my support. I'm always gonna have you back, boss, for sure. But I mean, my grandparents are like my second parents to me, and like I said, I already lost both of my grandfathers, damn near back to back. My my mom's dad, he died 2 days right before my birthday. My birthday was February 11th. He died, February 9th? It was on because I remember it was on a Sunday, and I got a phone call. And like I said, by the time I got to the house, I mean, he was already gone, man. I mean, the only thing I could do was, man, was sit across from him and just like stare at him for hours, like kind of. It's like it wasn't real to me, because I never dealt with that before. There was something new to me, man, and it's like I didn't know how to, again, deal with that type of situation, and especially a loved one that's been, that's close to you, and it's like I'm sitting across from him. He's already gone. I'm just watching, hoping this is a joke, hoping he wakes up, and then after a few hours, after I kind of things started to really sink in. I mean, we had to take his gown off, and man, it's like, guys, y'all don't realize how heavy a body is, man. Like, once they're gone, I mean, and their body's just, it's heavy, man. And to hold my grandfather, man, it was crazy. And then now the only ones I have left is my grandmothers, on both sides, my dad's mom and my mom's mom. And it's my dad's mom who's going through that right now. And I think I thought I showed, let me bring it up real quick. I thought I showed y'all a picture of her. Let me see if I can bring it up real quick. I'll show you her. I just want to save that picture of her. Oh, yeah, I did save it. Yep, I got it right here. So this is us, guys. I'm going to show you my grandmother, man. This is the one that's in ICU right now. So like I said, man, just thank y'all for y'all love and support. Thank y'all for everything, man, that y'all been, helping me get through this, man. And this is her right here, guys. And y'all can see, so, I mean, me and her, we close, love of my life, man, one of my queens, but that's her. And you kind of see that she's just kind of, and this is me and my daughter with my grandmother and everything, man. And, I mean, she plays a major role in our lives, guys, and, it means a lot to me, man. And, yeah, it definitely hits a little different. But yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and go, man, because I'm going to get on I'm going to give them a call. To stay updated, with my mom to see what's going on, and to see what's going on with that, man. But again, 240, my condolences, man. Again, you have my support, man, and always I'm here for you, just like you guys are here for me, man. I definitely appreciate you guys for holding it down for me, man. But let me go ahead and head on out and check up on my grandmother to see how she's doing, and I'll keep you guys updated, man. So I thank y'all. So let me go ahead and give you guys y'all shout out and y'all love real quick. Again, W to the team, man. Definitely appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all for everything. Mods, I always thank y'all for always having my back, always holding things down for me. I appreciate y'all for all the hard work that you guys put in. And let me go ahead and just get ready to side on out, man. And like I said, guys, just keep everything on watch. Longs, you need to get it back above that 640, that 674 for that push back up to 675. And you want to get back above, that's going to be a crucial area, man. And salute to you, my guy. Salute to you, 240. Thank you so much, boss. Appreciate you. Shorts, you want to stay underneath that 674? Because I go to get back down towards that 670s down to that 666 area to see can we get that continuation pullback and that continuation downtrend. But just keep it on watch. Tesla. Shorts, you want to stay underneath that 350 down to that 374.50 down to 345. Again, we want to see that continuation sell off. Longs, you need to get back above 350 for that push back up to 350, 250 up to 355 and so forth. Yeah, guys, I'll keep you guys updated with everything. I will update my charts and so forth, and like I said, on Discord, Patreon, and everything else. But yeah, guys, I'm about to be heading on out because I gotta go check on her and see how everything is going, because I don't want to go through this again. But thank you guys so much for your love and support. I thank you guys for having my back through this hard time, even though sometimes I just be wanting to just crash out. But you guys keep me sane, and that's why I love you guys. 240, all of y'all, Nadia, Aussie, Meth, like I said, everybody, man. I thank y'all, Jenna. Thank y'all so much for always holding it down for me. Thank y'all for being my family. And always keeping the positivity, around me. When it's dark on my end, y'all always find a way to shine light on something when I'm going through something. But thank God for you guys. I appreciate you guys. I wish you guys nothing but many blessings and success. And we're going to keep it rocking and rolling. and so forth, man. Love you guys, and tomorrow will be tomorrow's Thursday, so I'll be back, guys, for Throwback Thursday. I will keep you guys updated from the time being of now on Discord all the way to tomorrow. Hopefully everything is good. Hopefully everything stays positive, and we'll keep it rocking and rolling, man. Thank you guys. I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. And if I have before I do all that, I'm sorry, if I have earned your support and your respect, guys, do feel free to hit that subscribe button on YouTube. If y'all already subscribed, you already know what to do, guys. Run up the likes. Again, that goes a long ways. If you on Twitch or Kick, but I'm gonna just tell all my Kick members to just come over to Twitch. But if you're on Twitch, guys, do follow or subscribe to avoid the ads, and we'll keep it rocking and rolling, man. But thank you guys so much for everything, man. I definitely appreciate you guys. Yeah, I know, boss, man. Yeah, I know, man. And Mel, I'm sorry, boss, man. It's just that my grandmother, man, with this, I don't even want to say the word, the C word. She's been going through a lot, man. And it's been weighing heavy on her. Her health is deteriorating, and I hate to see that from my grandmother, man. It's hurting me inside because there's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing my family can do about it. And again, just got to receive the text from my mom that she's in ICU right now. So I will keep you guys updated with everything, man. But again, Meth, all of you guys, 240, I thank y'all so much for having my back and being by my side. I definitely appreciate y'all. But I'm about to be heading on now, guys. Y'all already know what I'm about to say before I head out. Maximize your reward and minimize your risk. Always put grateful over greed, and you will succeed every single time. Till then, guys, I will see y'all tomorrow, and pray through the grace of God, man. I will life more important. No, Meth. It's nothing bad, boss. No, it's nothing bad. No, I'm just saying. But no, through what I'm going through right now, Meth, what I'm saying is thank you. I mean, thank all of y'all for having my back, man, and for holding me down, man, because I don't think that I can make it without you guys, man. I'm just being honest, man, because y'all find a way to make me laugh and smile, man. But that's why I say, Meth, I thank all of y'all. You 240, all of y'all, because y'all, again, when sometimes my days are dark, y'all keep that light going on. So no, I appreciate you guys. I'll definitely thank y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for everything, man. Thank y'all. Love y'all. I will see you guys tomorrow for Throwback Thursdays, and we'll keep it rocking and rolling, man. Love you guys. Peace.
Subscribe for more content.